Alright, hey everybody, Hrph here. Welcome to another episode of Drive Beyond Horizons, where we try to slap together a full build for one of the vehicles. Today I'm going to do the Bonfiac, and I will explain my reasoning behind that as we go. But let's get through this first so I can stop this music. This music doesn't go away, by the way, if I turn down music volume. So, let's see, we do car rust infinite, points of interest frequency up to 6. This mostly just adds, in my experience, the minor POIs. Like, we'll turn this up to 73k and we will get started. There it goes, it's going to work this time. It's frozen on me the last couple of times. So yeah, the reason for the Bonfiac is that I had recorded an attempt to build the Bonfiac doing one of the scenarios, or the scenario right now that's available, which is you got to go 50k and then you got to fight the aliens with your rocket launcher. And so yeah, I did that, and we defeated the aliens, but I got up to about 41 parts out of 50. I don't remember if it was 54 or 56. But yeah, anyway, the game ended when I defeated the aliens. So why does that have P in it? Well, it's only a tiny bit, so like what? Usually there's engine oil out here. Don't need that. Come on. So yeah, so I essentially wasted a couple hours of my time recording a build that I cannot go back to, so which is fine, it's all good. So I'm going to fill this up out back. So I'm just going to do the usual crap. I'm going to gather the backpack. I'm going to gather the rocket launcher that lives there in the backpack, and then I'm going to grab the AK that's up on the roof. Oh, we got a roof rack, nice. And I will bring you guys back when we find the first Bonfiac, or if I find parts that I know go to the Bonfiac. Can we just pick this up, please? Oh, I never let it go. Hrph. Hrph is in a very bad mood today, and I fear that's going to translate to my recording. So I will bring you guys back here. What is this? We got some kind of a light for the GTR? I don't know. Alright, so very first POI. This is definitely the gear shifter for the Bonfiac. So I'm going to stick that right here in this seat. I think. If I can see. I think hopefully that'll stay there. I also found right here at the first POI some spyglasses. So I don't think there's much here for us, but that little thing was kind of clutch. Yeah, I think we're good. Alright, we're moving on. But we've already found a part. We don't even have the car yet. Alright guys, we stopped at this GTR wreck. I'm just stopping at everything at the moment. I guess we can grab this too. We'll put that in. But we found this. It's the rear bumper to the Bonfiac. So, I'm gonna load it up. Oh, hopefully it'll stay in here. It's long. There we go. All right, we stopped at one of these little chameleon gas station places, and randomly have a Bonfiac headlight. So we got yet another part. I got a little box going here. I think. Is it this one? Nope, that one's got fun snacks in it. It's this one. So I've put our, it's hard to see, but I put our gear shifter in there. So drop this guy in there. Make sure it doesn't go flying, and it doesn't. Alright. 2 parts. Oh, and this is going to give us a firework too. Nice. Alright guys, we got up on the roof of this California motel and we found our steering wheel. We still don't have a vehicle. This is full of all the trucks. Except the IFA, I guess. But this is how I've been sneaking up there. You can see I climb up. You can just jump from here onto the roof rack and then from there onto the dumpster and then up and up. So I gotta put this in my magic box. Oh, parts. So yeah, we have a headlight in there, steering wheel, and now what was the other thing? Gear shifter, and now a steering wheel. So I do have to scrounge around for parts on the ground. I just figured that would be the hardest one to do, so I'll do the roof first. I really don't think we're going to find much here. I don't think that's... Well, okay. I found our glove box cover up on the roof of this chameleon place, so we have another part. But still haven't seen, you know, to be fair, I haven't seen a muscoat either, but still, I mean, we're at 11K. So, should be seeing some stuff. Should have seen something by now, I think. Well, okay. We stopped at this detailing station. It's got two triclopses in there. But on the roof, I found the driver's door to the Bonfiac, and it's got all the fixins. It's got the mirror. It's got the interior door panel. So we're getting very crowded up here. And that was our floor mat, by the way, back at the California motel. So I did throw a floor mat up here. So we got 6 or 7 parts here ready to go. I don't think there's anything really in here. I'm just going to look at colors of paint that I may or may not want to use as we, you know, assuming we actually find what it is we're looking for. Well, all right. We pulled up to one of these detailing stations, and bada boom, we've got both of the cars that I haven't seen yet. I mean, maybe I saw one muscoat, but I don't think so. I really don't think so. So my goal is going to be to try to get this thing working here. What do we got? We got a seat. Is that a back seat? Is that a passenger seat? Is it a seat for this car? Not a seat for you. A back seat? Maybe it's a back seat. No? Oh, I think I saw green. It's that back seat. Oh, and there's a we got a front cowl or whatever that is. This looks like another one of these seats. That's a driver's seat. We got this floor mat. Can't get the right angle. I gotta get this stupid trash out of the way. Alright. Alright, well, I'm gonna slap in some parts here. I gotta clean up this friggin' mess. Looks like my basement. Let's see. Whoa! See, I gotta figure out how to like do that and control it. Because I can get on any roof, you know, doing that kind of stuff. What was that running? Look at that. See, that's why I hate this crap. Because it knocks crap around. If I didn't happen to actually see that. Alright, this is one of the back ones then. Murphy's Law, right? The last one you look at. So it seems like everything I do in this game is at night, but we do have... Can I turn on the lights? Yeah, that doesn't really help, though. So, I have all the pieces that we have so far attached to it. I have had to bastardize the pedals. We had no pedals for this car. We did have the steering wheel and the gear shifter. We also had the glove box, which is proper. Yeah, we don't have the instrument panel. So it had a rear bumper here. So this is, these are the two pieces that we collected, but were here already. So floor mat for the passenger side and bumper, rear bumper. So we had the two taillights here. We had the rear license plate. I think we found that on the roof. The rear license plate in the window, the windshield, we found on the roof. So not bad. It has the front bumper, I guess you call it. We have one headlight that was here. No, we had found that, right? So we scraped that up, put it in. So we still need 3 headlights and these 2 directionals here in the front. For sure, we need a door, we need a trunk, we need a hood. We don't have any of the original stuff in here. So the engine, battery, and radiator are all from the GTR, as are the tires. So we have a bunch of tires. We have 4 actually tires plus 1 tire and rim, but I'm not gonna bother to put them on. The GTRs are only a little worn, so we're gonna just run with them. Yeah, and we've pretty much gone through everything. You know, I guess I didn't look in here with this thing gone, but yeah, I think we picked pretty much everything up. That is a license plate that we don't care about. So yeah, I found one thing on this shelf. So I've noticed that in a few playthroughs now, where there's things on this this toolbox, tool bin shelf. So I'm going to look over the paint and maybe attach a couple of these things and transfer. You know, this thing was actually, look at this too, it was full of fuel. Like if I pull this down, like it's literally full. I did not do that. It was already full. So yeah, I don't think I've got anything in the back seat here. So I think we are all good to go. I just got to transfer this big thing over. Let's just detach it. And I'm going to load up on here. All the tires, I just got to organize some of these boxes. But yeah, we are just about ready to go. Just about. So I'll bring you guys back when we get a little further down the road and we find some more parts. I have had trouble attaching these to this side of the car for some reason. Let's close that. Like it, I just never get the attach here. I do on the other side. Or I did. I did in the game I had to throw away, so. Put that on the ground. This will attach. I wonder if it just goes off the color of the car, huh? Did they change that? So because the base body of the car is red, all of these things are going to be red. Well, anyway, all right, I got a little bit of work to do and we're going to hit the road, so we'll pick you guys up shortly. All right, guys, very next POI, so that tree back there, that's where we just were, where we found the Bonfiac, and in the very next POI we have a Bonfiac. This one only has 4 parts, so I'd imagine that that's emergency brake, ignition, and the 2 visors. But what door is this? This is the other door. Doesn't have a panel or a mirror. But it is a door. So what are we up to here? 23? Yeah, we got quite a ways to go. I think that this is our radiator. Let's try. Don't go anywhere. It is our radiator. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. Okay, put that back. Close that. So we have an original radiator now. Let's take this jug of water. Let's open it. Might as well take the water, eh? We can also drink it, so... get in there. Alright, I closed that, and I've closed that. Alright, let's see. Do we have anything else? I haven't scoured here yet. We got... Oh, that looks like maybe a headlight or something. Okay. Yep. Nice. Alright. Is that a turbo? We need those. Alright. Not far down the road here, we had another wreck. It was upside down when I got here. We flipped it up. It's only got 4 parts on it, so I don't think it has anything useful, but I found a headlight here, and I thought I didn't realize that was the hood. So we found another light. So that gives us 20. Weren't we higher than that? Maybe we weren't. And we at least have a hood, so we got to find the hood scoop. But this is kind of close to the color of our car. And that engine is sticking through. 27. That's not great, but let's scope around here. Is this one of our pedals? This might be our brake pedal. This might be our brake pedal. I almost missed that. Let's place that. Open this door up. So detached. I think it's that one. Yeah, green. Alright, we got a pedal. Nice. We are up to 28. Man, there's a lot of parts to go in this car. Holy cow. Crap, is this thing fast? I can't control this thing. Yeah, we can't stop. Okay. What do we got here? Another one. This was the very next POI. I didn't even stop recording. We got a hood scoop on this guy. We got one of those. Look at this. We got a couple of parts here. At least. That is for the big truck, I think. Let's grab the hood scoop. Install 29. Obviously, we'll take a big leap when we do all the tires, but this is our second actual rim. Like I said, I'm not going to bother to put them on until we get 4 of them. No, I want you right there. Stop rolling. Alright, I'll accept that. So what else might we have on this thing? It's got 10 parts. Does it have the battery? We have the radiator, but we need an engine and a battery. That's right, we can detach this. So we have one of the signals now. That is green. Alright, so it's not side dependent, but we'll throw it in there. So we need one more headlight. Do you got any headlights, man? He's got one. Alright, we've got 4 headlights. What am I detaching? Oh, we have the right floor mat. I can't even see in there. Like, why is it just black? There we go. Alright, let's see if we maybe got some pedals or something. Or a pedal. Nope. That was quick. We got the radio? I don't know if we have a radio or not. I can't figure out the dome light in this thing. I also cannot get the little tube things, the light tubes, you know, to attach. I see it being green. Oh, I had it for a second. There we go. Alright, we got a radio. What are we up to? 33. Nice. So we got a couple of more parts out back. This guy. Well, we stopped at one of these chameleon bar things, and there's a C-18 wreck, but we found the back window. So let's see. Attach. Nice, up to 35. Well, we are finding all kinds of these wrecks. Nothing on this one. There's only 4 again. But there is a trunk lid laying here. And I'm pretty sure we have both floor mats already. It's been a minute, but I'm pretty sure we do. But I know we need this. Boom. Even the same color. Nice. That's 3. So we're actually close to... we're close to putting wheels on the car. How about that? Alright, very next POI down the street is another detailing station with the goat in the Bonfiac. So where does this go? This is a front seat, so that's no good for us. We do have some tires here, which is great news. Alright, so we're going to bring these out. So I am going to pop all of these tires on the ground and scrape them up. See, this is what I'm talking about. Alright, we might have this one, honestly. I think we do. Are they side dependent, or are they... No, that's green. So we are at 36. 37. Alright, I think we found the battery up here on the roof. So that's cool. I think this is the actual battery. It's under here, right? Yeah, we have green. Nice. Oh, we just need an engine. So I've got all the cars, all the body parts scraped up and shined up. I have spray painted 4 of the wheels yellow. In fact, I spray painted them all yellow. And I think that'll look really nice when we can get some black, some good black paint. All right, literally, guys. Next POI down the street, you can still kind of see the giant green wind guy thing. So we're literally just down the street. We pop into this POI. It's got 18 parts. I think these are a couple that we need. Let's see. Whoa, where are you going? No. So I think we need this door panel. And the mirror. Oh, that's two pieces. Is that green? I guess it is. Yeah, we're at 46 right now. We're up to 48. Oh, there's crap up here. The car's way over there. Okay. I think that might be a light we need. It might be our engine. Yeah, we might have hit a little mini jackpot here. This is one of those front directionals. Well, now I gotta back up. It was funny because all I saw was the car. I didn't see the debris field there. Let's... Yeah, that's green. Should be at 49. 49 out of 59. Alright, let's back up. Let's open this door. Let's see what seat this might be. Oh, it's the seat we need too. So nice. Yeah, this is the engine. Very nice. Wow, we are hitting the jackpot here. Let's pull that. Pop that in. He's gonna need some oil. Has 4% urine in it, we'll call it. Somebody peed inside an engine. So there are 2 turbos on this thing that we can attach. These don't count as parts. But they will make us go. Why is this cap floating so high? What is that? Is that another can of food? It is. Let's feast. Okay. All right. So nothing here. In fact, we don't even have a tire from here. But this was on the roof, and I think this is the piece we need. I shined it up. I hope it's the piece we need. Yeah, it is. Nice. We're up to 52. So we're down to 7 parts. I don't know what all 7 are. All right, so we just found here we have a Bonfiac rack, and I haven't gone through everything over there. I realized that one of my seats, one of the back seats, or actually this passenger seat here, was wrong. I must have put a back seat or the driver's seat over there or something, so that was one piece I was missing. We also just found this dome light. So what I did is I had to open the door and just place it over here, you know, and then get in, sit in the car, and then you can attach it. So beautiful. That was a part that I was pretty sure I was missing, but I had no idea where it went or what it looked like. But that is it. It kind of just looks like one of these. It's a little smaller, but it kind of looks like one of these little, you know, side directionals. But anyway, I am still scouring through this wreck, but we are now up to 53, and I'm missing 5 parts. And I don't know all of them. I know we're missing the dash. I'm missing at least 1 pedal, that seat, 1 light, and I don't know what the heck else I'm missing. Okay, so we are at one of these California motels, and there's no Firebird here, but I did find a seat out back. And nice, that puts us up to 54. Down to 5 parts. I don't know what the hell they are, but we're down to 5. Still trying to figure it out. Alright, we are up on the roof of a what is this thing? A detailing station, like I call them. And I think we found the front license plate, which we needed. I was trying to decide if these are totally pink, right? That's pink. I want to paint, at least if I can find a can of red. I wanted to paint the front and back, you know, bumpers like the same color as the car. I can't tell if that's green. We are at 54. And we are at 55. All right, we got 4 parts left. Still not sure what they are. I do know we need 1 pedal, and we need 1 pedal. We need the gauges. We need one of these little rear lights, and I must have something else wrong on the car somewhere. But I'll figure that out, I guess, when I get to it. Okay, we pulled up at another wreck. We are out about almost 75K. This was sitting on the ground, and I think it's the piece, this light, that we're missing. So we are at 55 right now. I can find that thing. There it is. Boom, 56. Okay, and yet another California motel. We're at 83K out, and I found our instrument cluster around the side of the building. So there's no wreck here for us, but we did manage to find a part. Yeah, boom. And I figured out my other issue. My other issue is pedals. We only have 1 pedal. I thought we had 2 this whole time. But we actually only have 1. And I need to scrub this light that we got the last time. There we go. Now I can see it. So it turns out that we have 1 correct pedal, but we also have that pedal a second time, and I'd forgotten that I'd done that. And the gas pedal is also not correct. Alright, another California motel. We do have a wreck here, but this part was around the far side, just like, you know, in the random pile of parts. But this is our gas pedal. This is the correct pedal that we already had. I just want to shine it up. We'll stick that back in there. And then this is the same exact pedal, but... Oh, I gotta put the steering wheel back in. That would help. So we should be at 58. Yeah, alright. We just need 1 more pedal, man. Alright, guys, come out to a radio tower. I think this is the pedal we're missing. I think it is. Alright, let's not lose that. Detach the wrong pedal. Oh, it's green. Yes. Yes, complete. Alright, I am going to drive us to, probably till we find 1 more detailing station, so I need to try to paint this a little bit, like, you know, it's mostly kind of red, but, yeah, I don't know. Alright, we'll figure it out, but I will pick you guys up when I find some paint. Alright guys, here she is, fully complete, painted in kind of the standard black, not the metallic, but the standard black, paint in the white spray can. The front bumper and the rear bumper you can't kind of shine up with the brush, so they look a little different. And I painted the hood scoop yellow with the wheels also yellow, and we have some yellow flashing neon going with the controller on the other side, so you can't see it. But yeah, that's it. I think I'm going to skip fireworks today. But as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Find yourself enjoying what we do. If you're pulling for Hrph, do throw us a like, a comment, consider subscribing if you haven't, as all these things do help out a small channel. And as always, look forward to seeing everybody in the next one. We gotta go for the Musco. It's the only one left.